What's up, guys? Justin Vargas here, aka Fast Snow, with my co-host Greg Jennings. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Greg Jennings, baby. Welcome, welcome to Fast Snow's gaming/sports YouTube channel.
Feels great to be here, baby.
All right, I'm very happy to have you. Sort of.
You're lucky.
Shit, I'm lucky. All right, guys. So, today we're going to talk about the AFC and NFC Conference Championship matchups. We got Bucks versus Packers, and we got Bills versus Chiefs, guys. Dang, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
No, you're not.
What? I'm super excited, guys. Ulysses, tell them why. Tell them why.
Oh, is my cue?
Sorry, Greg Jennings, tell them why.
Thank you. Because the Bills are actually in it, and his Bucks, and that's who he has in the Super Bowl. So, but they're definitely not going.
So just real quick, throw it out there. Let's just throw it out there real quick. He's got Packers versus Chiefs. I got Bills versus Bucks in the Super Bowl. Two very smart and talented people disagreeing with each other.
But one's superior than the other. So.
And we're going to find out who this weekend. Alright, guys, let's talk about Buccaneers versus Packers. We got two GOATs. Well, to me, Tom Brady is the true GOAT with 6 Super Bowl rings, but a lot of people say Aaron Rodgers is with that beautiful arm of his. So, we got Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. How Tom Brady made it to the conference championship.
The refs.
In 1 year. Damn.
I'm kidding.
I don't know if that works this year, but anyway.
I mean, he tried to high-five the ref in the Saints game, so, watch out, NFL.
Low red flag. Low red flag.
Come on, NFL, step it up. I'm going to call it Retro Goodell right now.
Actually, it was pretty honorable what he did, though. I don't know if any of you guys have seen, but Tom Brady, after the game with the Saints, goes out to the field, throws a little beautiful pass to Saints' son. I can't even talk to Drew Brees' son.
He said, "Look at this, I'm a better QB than your dad. Watch."
Anyway, so can you please tell us why you think Packers will beat Tom Brady and the Buccaneers?
I just think, after what happened week 6, that massacre, I guess you could say, they won't let that happen to them. And actually this is the first time in Aaron Rodgers' career that he's playing at Lambeau Field for the NFC Championship game. So that's going to be another huge step up for him. And he has a lot to prove, A lot of people doubted him. He's been robbed of the MVP a couple of years, where he's been outperforming some QBs, some players. But he definitely will step it up just to prove it to all the naysayers out there. And hopefully the defense is what's going to really step it up. Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, and Jair Alexander, hopefully they can do their job really well to give pressure to, the QB, with those linebacker blitzes, or Jair can actually contain either Mike Evans or, Antonio Brown, which it's going to be a good matchup, whoever he's guarding, honestly. Given with what Mike Evans did last week to Marshawn Lattimore. Got that one touchdown finally in his career. So
I know.
Congrats to Mike Evans. Golden star for you. But yeah, we'll definitely see a more of a shootout, between the two, just to say the GOATs. It just all comes down to who can shut out the game in the fourth quarter if it's a close game. So.
Okay. Well, I see it from a lot of perspectives. I like what he's thinking. I've loved how Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones have really elevated the team alongside Aaron Rodgers. That's been amazing.
Yeah.
If you guys saw the game, Packers versus I can't even think. But Packers versus Rams.
I lost.
My bold prediction was Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
We got 2 touchdowns.
Scoring like a 40-plus yard touchdown and 2 touchdowns.
You got what, 1?
It wasn't him. It was the other guy.
Lazard, right?
No, St. Brown.
Who the heck is... I should know.
Sorry, guys. Lazard.
The King Lizard.
Anyway, Alan Lazard stepped up, and it was that's what everyone needs to see from the Packers, which is what everyone's talking about the Saints. You know, they needed a secondary receiver, a clutch. Packers needs it as well. All they have is Devontae Adams, and that's what everyone has been saying. Yes. I thought it was going to be Marquez Valdez-Scantling in this last game, but no, it was Alan Lazard with 96 receiving yards, and he had that, what was it?
That touchdown?
50 yard?
I think, or less, around there.
I think it was 40 plus. So, with that being said, I see a lot of good things from Packers. If Lazard, St. Brown, or Marquez Valdez-Scantling can step up, that's all they need. And Buccaneers should be afraid. But you have Tom Brady, who just beat Drew Brees.
Finally.
Who's trying to beat Aaron Rodgers to, shut this conversation about who the GOAT is.
Yeah, finally win the 7th ring without...
Tom Brady is out here to prove way too many things. And like Skip Bayless always says on Undisputed, you can't bet against Tom Brady. Yeah. You lose if you do.
Well, I bet on him last year, and he lost against the Titans.
But dude, you should have seen that coming. That was against. He had no one.
Yeah.
Here he's got. You want to go through the name list again? No, we can. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to their stats against Washington. Yes, it was against Washington, but they had a great defense.
No, why didn't you say the Saints instead?
We will.
Okay.
Leonard Fournette, 93 rushing yards. Okay. Mike Evans, 119 receiving yards. Cameron Brate. What? Who? Cameron Brate? Are you talking about the second tight end next to Rob Gronkowski? Are you kidding me? Even he had an amazing game. 80 receiving yards. Chris Godwin, 79 receiving yards. Are you telling me Tom Brady was able to spread the ball? Okay, let's go to Buccaneers versus Saints, guys. Let's go. Leonard Fournette, 63 beautiful rushing yards. Next to Ronald Jones, 62 rushing yards.
They both scored about fantasy team.
That's a very well-balanced freaking game. And Tom Brady even scored a rushing touchdown.
Yeah,
it's not the game. It wasn't. It's not that Buccaneers are going to be scoring 40-plus points every freaking game. But we're talking about a very well-rounded team. A lot of weapons for Tom Brady to do what he does best. Spread the ball. He spread the ball with the Patriots. I'm just like, how are you going for the Packers on this game? I don't understand.
They won't let the Bucks go down easily.
I do think Packers. Okay, all seriousness, I do think Packers will allow quite a few points to the Bucks, and I think it's going to come down to the last drive where the GOAT steps up, whether it's Tom Brady to win the game or Aaron Rodgers to win the game or even tie the game. But I think Bucks will win 36-32. Can you give your score prediction, please?
I have Packers winning 34-28. Again, what the Packers did against the Rams, everybody thought, defense wins champions, in playoffs at least, defense wins games. But it was, in this case, it was offense for Green Bay. So hopefully, they'll. I
think because it's the fight of the GOATs, I think it's going to be a pretty offensive game. So.
And it's going to be a great game, honestly, guys. That's probably going to be the game to watch.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
Along with, the Chiefs and the Bills, those two games. But I think just the anxiousness and waiting for that game.
All right. Definitely... Let's talk about the Chiefs Bills. I got Bills winning 24-20. What do you have?
I got Chiefs winning 28-24.
So I actually think it's gonna be a slightly a less scoring game compared to Bucks Packers. So as I've been mentioning from before, I think Bills will make the Super Bowl. It's as simple as that. I think they're gonna contain the Chiefs. Whether they play zone or man, they're gonna figure out a nice, beautiful scheme
to contain who?
To contain Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, you still got Kelsey. And the only linebacker they have is.
I don't mean contain Patrick Mahomes from rushing for a first down.
I don't think he's gonna rush at all, dude. At this point,
just because of his little injury, he might not even play.
Yeah, hopefully he does.
I have an advantage already in terms of
I just
Patrick
think if
Mahomes
he
might not
doesn't
play.
play, it's gonna be one of those situations where it's like run, pass, or pass, run, just to kill the clock, just so it's more of trusted defense
Yeah.
than as to the offense. Because if Mahomes isn't playing, then that's gonna be the situation. Um,
But hey, Darrell Williams had 78 rushing yards.
yeah,
Le'Veon Bell didn't do much. I think he had like 2 carries. So, but just the fact that Darrell Williams was able to go up against the Browns and do that,
Yeah.
you're right. They might end up leaning towards a higher run game.
yeah.
Could control the tempo against the Bills. But here's my but. I think Chiefs defense is gonna fall. They're gonna fall hard, and Josh Allen's gonna take advantage of it
Okay.
with his little first down passes to Stephon Diggs, or a nice little deep touchdown pass to Gabriel
Diggs.
Davis.
With the Diggs.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. But I think Gabriel Davis will have a nice long touchdown.
We'll see. We'll see.
You don't seem very. Am I not giving you a compelling argument?
No, you are. I'm not saying that you're not, but it's just I just think that Chiefs are the better team. Nobody really expected the Bills to go this far. After what they did, what happened with them. And again, Chiefs are just gonna try to play smart football at this point on defense.
I hope so.
They'll try to do some couple blitzes to get Josh Allen out of his rhythm. And again, it's going to be a game for Kelsey. That's the player to watch this game, Kelsey.
Agreed.
If Mahomes plays, Kelsey's the guy they're going to try to contain.
Agreed.
And again, Hill, man, he's
an animal.
He's an animal. He's a beast.
Literally a cheetah.
He's literally a cheetah, honestly. But I think those two players, are just going to be the players to watch. But mainly Kelsey, because he's very dangerous when it comes to those second downs or third downs. It's give the ball to Kelsey and get out of his way, honestly. So we'll definitely see a lot of tight ends, I guess, because it's gonna be one of those games.
Well, it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be one of those where Patrick Mahomes will probably have to come from behind, because he might not catch up with the defense early on, but it is Patrick Mahomes, and he clutches. He's amazing. So it will be a close game. Don't get me wrong, but I do think Bills will end up winning. I know you disagree, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see this weekend, guys. We'll see it on this weekend.
All right, guys, that's it for today. So please watch these 2 games this weekend.
Bet on the Packers.
Don't bet on the Packers. But seriously, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We just want to give you our little opinions as to why we think each team will win. Please listen to me, not this guy. But it's good to hear from another perspective, and I like everything he says. But it's definitely a Bucks Bills feeling. So anyway, guys, please subscribe, like, share. Please drop a comment. Let us know what you guys thought. Please let us know who you guys think is gonna win. We'd like to hear you out. We'll see if it ages well after the weekend. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. We'll give you a little recap next week after the games. Thanks so much, guys. So
ciao.